Hi guys, welcome back to Naturally Laney. Today I'm going to be telling you about my trip to Point Farms Provincial Park from May 13th to 16th. For this trip, I went with my fiance. We stayed at the Colburn Campground at Site 208. Point Farms is a really nice place to go just for a weekend. It was my fiance's first time going camping since he was a kid, so it was a really nice spot to just sort of. It's super small, so it's not too overwhelming. Um, Tonight has been very eventful. This is the first night that Chris and I have gone camping. This is his first time since he was a kid. I went with my parents last weekend in an effort to know what I was doing. So yeah, it's not going too bad. We broke the axe. We were trying to chop up. We got a gigantic piece of birch wood, I think, in the bag. And so Chris was trying to cut it, and he broke the axe, which was pretty exciting. First night, so we're on a limited large piece of wood supply. So we had that. We had to struggle to try and get the fire going. And then our second big event of the night was we picked up the packaged hamburgers. We didn't think to put it in like a Ziploc or anything. We just put the package that we got at the store, and they were leaking. So our cooler got covered, just the outside. I don't know how much got in the inside. I didn't even think of the juice going on the inside. All of our ice might be contaminated with burger. But that's fine, it's beef. It's not like we'll get sick from it. So, whatever. We're over it. But yeah, so our outside of our cooler is christened with beef juice. Our campsite was pretty open along the road, but we were tucked into a corner of the campground, so it felt pretty private, which was really nice. We couldn't really see our neighbors across the street. There was like a row of trees in between the campsite, so most of the campsites were very private, which was really nice. Been pretty exciting. Hopefully we'll get a bit of a fire tonight. We want to do some s'mores. We're both pretty tired though, so we'll probably go in early and then go get another axe tomorrow, and then get some more firewood tomorrow as well, because we burned through more than I thought we would. So yeah. So it's our first morning at camp. It was actually really warm last night, which was really nice. I think it was 21 or so last time I checked. Yeah, I'm just making some coffee this morning. They're calling for a bit of rain this afternoon, but we'll see how that goes. Probably after breakfast, we'll put up the tarp over the tent, or kind of just outside of it, I think. But yeah, today, I think this morning we're thinking of going on a hike, and then later going into town to replace our axe, and then probably get more firewood because we burned through more than I thought we would. because we ended up cooking dinner over the fire. So, and we'd like to do that again tonight. So we'll definitely need a lot more wood. Slept pretty well. I think there's a lot of like chipmunks and things around, so you could constantly hear them scurrying, which is a little freaky. And then crows woke me up at like 6:30 this morning because they were like, I don't know where they were, but they sounded like they were on top of us. And they're very loud creatures. So it is Saturday, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We are just out at the beach. The water is freezing. It's a really nice beach down here. It's pretty rocky, so hence why I'm kind of falling over. There's a lot of rocks, so it's hard to keep your balance. And I did not bring my water shoes, but water shoes would be a good idea for down here. Really nice day today. Supposed to get some rain possibly tonight. But yeah, beach is really nice. There's a huge dog beach section. There's a bunch of stairs to come down. If you come down like kind of behind me, there's a big stair section, or there's like a big parking lot with really nice washrooms and stuff. So you can just come park your car down there. Our campsite isn't a bad walk. Like maybe 10 minutes to get down to the stairs. I think it'd be a little bit longer if we wanted to get to the road. But you can just come down to the stairs and walk down. There's a lot of stairs. If it's hot, they're not quite fun. Hey, so now it's about 6:30 on Saturday night. We did a big trail this morning. I think we did was it the ravine trail? I think so. Yeah, we did most of the ravine trail. Went down to the beach for a little bit in the morning. Came back and had lunch. And then because we broke the axe last night, we had to go to Canadian Tire this afternoon so that we can get another axe. So we got that. We got a pretty good one, I think. We haven't tried it yet. We spent most of the afternoon at the beach. Again, first time we were just kind of walking, and it was at the end of a hike, so we had all of our stuff and whatever. But then this afternoon we spent most of it at the beach, which was really nice. Right now there's some clouds rolling in. We can hear some thunder. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it's kind of going away now, so thankfully I'm hoping the thunder and the thunderstorm and everything will pass us by. And we're getting some clouds off of the lake because literally the lake is like just past these trees back here. That's where Lake Huron is. And so we have some clouds coming in off of that. I'm hoping it'll just be a little bit of rain at the most. They've moved in pretty quickly, so I'm assuming they'll probably, hopefully, move out as fast as they came in. But we have everything all set up. We're just making dinner. Right now, before the rain started, we did want to cook over the fire. Chris was making steaks and potatoes. We were going to cook it over the fire, but we didn't want to chance it with the rain coming in, and we weren't sure. The weather kept changing like all afternoon, so we have no idea what is going on. So yeah, we're just finishing frying up the steaks right now. Hopefully it doesn't rain, or at least the rain holds off so that we can have a bit of a fire tonight. But yeah, that's the update for now. just finished dinner and the dishes and all of that. We are just going to start building a fire. We are literally cutting up some of the wood, and as you can hear on the tarp, it started raining. We were hoping that it would miss us entirely. I think according to the radar and the weather, we're just sort of getting like the edge of like the thunderstorm. We can hear the thunder still. It went away for a little while and we got our hopes up, and then yeah, now we're sitting under the tarp, but we've got really nice, we've got one of the picnic tables underneath here, kind of half of it, because we wanted to get as much of the tarp over our tent as we could. But yeah, I think we're just gonna hang out here, see how long this lasts. If it kind of dries up and it doesn't get too wet out, we might still try and do a short fire. Or we might just do a bigger one tomorrow. We will see how this plays out. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but yeah, for right now we're just sitting, we're just hanging out, and yeah. So we're in the car now. So much for not getting that much of the storm. I'll include some clips of how crazy the rain was pouring off of the tarp. I had to go out and tighten and adjust a few things, but I think we're doing okay. I've realized there's a bit of a stream going down to our fire pit, straight into our campsite, which is fun. But I think our tent is on pretty high ground, it seems, so we should be okay for that sense. But yeah, it was raining like really hard, and it was really loud under the tent and stuff, and this way's a bit warmer too. It really cooled off there. Still a little bit of thunder and lightning. I think it's kind of comes and goes. I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, we'll just hang out here for a little bit, and then see what happens tonight. So it's Sunday morning, and the rain stopped last night. It probably only lasted like I think it was over by like 9 or 9:30. We didn't have a fire afterwards just because everything was too wet, and it was kind of gross outside. The sunset was absolutely stunning. So there's a lookout point right beside our campsite. So we went over there and looked at that, and that was absolutely gorgeous. I'll try to insert a picture if I can. And yeah, I'm just making some coffee right now. Might make a mocha, make it fancy, throw some hot chocolate in there. But yeah, we still have a few clouds kind of over behind me, but where I'm looking, it's just like straight blue skies. Sunset was really red, so hopefully we're geared up for some good weather. And then yeah, I don't know how much we'll be able to get done or do today. It's pretty mucky, so I don't know if we'll go hiking early. And it's definitely cooled off a little bit. Like I'm in my sweater and a jacket just because it's so damp and kind of gross. So I don't know if we'll go down to the beach much either. But we will see and go from there. So it is Sunday afternoon. It's about 3:30ish, I believe. We just got done. We sat down by the beach for a while. Yeah, this morning we took a big walk around our campground. We were in Colburn, so we took a walk around there just to see if there's any other nice sites that we liked, and because we'll probably want to come back here at some point. We've been really enjoying this vacation so far. But yeah, we just spent a couple hours at the beach. It's been really nice. Again, the beach is really rocky, but other than that, it's a really, really nice beach. There's a large dog beach portion. They've got a lot of picnic tables that you can sit at, which is really nice. We brought our lunch down here, and then yeah, we sat down. We laid at just laid on the sand for a while, and then took a walk. Yeah, so I think we're gonna head back to our campsite. Maybe try and get a couple things organized for leaving tomorrow, because it's supposed to be raining kind of tonight into tomorrow, so we might be packing up in the rain. So we want to get some things kind of figured out before then to hopefully make that process easier. But yeah, and hopefully have a really big fire tonight, because we couldn't have one last night and we have a lot of wood left over, so it'd be nice to burn some of that. So yeah, I'll keep you updated and we'll see what we get up to tonight. So it's Sunday night. This is our last night here. We're gonna leave tomorrow morning, early afternoon. I don't really know. We're leaving tomorrow, anyways. We hung out at the beach for a while today, and then we came back. We played some Uno. We're both pretty tired, truth be told, and the trails were way too muddy or anything to really go on any this afternoon. So maybe we'll see about doing one before we go tomorrow. I don't know. We wanted to get out of here pretty early because Chris works early on Monday or Tuesday. So we wanted to get home with enough time to unpack and everything. We started our fire. It's actually going pretty good. I'm pretty proud of this one. Because we had a lot of wood that we got the other day thinking we'd need enough for 2. But then since we only did the 1, we're just going to do a long fire and try to burn through some of it and just sit and relax. It's too cloudy really to see much of a sunset. Slash you can kind of see some of the colors through the trees kind of just off to my left. So yeah, Chris is starting to make dinner. We're having sloppy joes tonight, which will be yummy. And yeah, we'll probably just hang out around the fire. Probably won't do too much tonight. Just hang out here, enjoy some relaxing peace and quiet. And yeah, pack up tomorrow.
I don't think it's going to get multiple angles anyway.
That's true. Yeah. I'm probably going to put some. So, ignore the ness going on with all of my hoods. It is Monday morning right now. It's a little chilly and it is raining. It's been raining. I think I started around 10:30 last night. We were just burning kind of the last of our wood. So it was really good timing because we were both getting kind of tired. So, yeah, it started raining around 10:30. It's been raining all night. It's still raining. So we're gonna have to try and pack up in the rain. We only had the tarp on like half of our tent, so half the tent on the outside is wet. I think the floor kind of seeped through a little bit. I'm not entirely sure. My one bag, thankfully, it's waterproof. But yeah, I moved my one bag and then my sleeping bag's slightly wet now, so that's fun. But no, I'll be good. We're just gonna make some coffee and some oatmeal and have breakfast. Then probably pack up and probably leave pretty early, but we'll see. So ignore my crazy mild bedhead slash humidity hair. So we just finished packing up. It is, I think it's about 11 or so. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, everything is all packed up. There's like a mildly dry spot where our tent was, even though our tent did end up leaking. Our tarp was only big enough because I wanted to have, we weren't sure how much rain we were getting, so we wanted to put some picnic table underneath of it. So our tarp really only covered half of our tent. So the back half kind of leaked, so I have to get that figured out. I don't know how to do that. But where we had our tent was nice and dry. There was a bit of a river going down past our fire pit, but otherwise this campsite's been really, really nice. Overall, we've had a really good trip. A little bit of rain at night. It rained all last night, and then it kind of has stopped now, but everything's so muddy we can't do anything else. So I think we're just gonna go home and get unpacked, and yeah. Overall, Point Farms Provincial Park is a really fun weekend getaway destination. If you want to do some trails and like going to the beach, it is really nice for both of those things. There isn't a whole lot else to do, but for a weekend, it's perfect for the family to get away. You can set up your tent, bring a trailer. Most people there had trailers, and it was just a really nice spot to just relax for a couple of days, take it easy. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified next time that I upload. Also, in the description box below, I have linked my Redbubble account. So if you want to see some of the pictures I've taken on this trip and some past trips as well, I have them all linked in there. See you next time.